G'day Brainiacs, this is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty well here in Abiotic Factor. The air feels a bit strange. We need to be on our guard tonight. The air feels a bit different. Thank you for those warnings. Ah, that's better. Not quite so stuffy. This episode, we're going to do a little bit of homekeeping. We're going to spruce up our base a little bit, organize all of our... whatever this is. Something foul lurks nearby, apparently. What is happening? I feel like the game is catching up on all of the stuff it wanted to show me last episode. Interesting. Alright, so we have an Exor and we have a couple of Peccaroos. Okie dokie.
You guys asked for this. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I got a nice surprise waiting for you lot.
Well, it was going to be a homekeeping episode. Now we have to protect that. Hello. There you go. Let's get their attention. Nope, where'd they go? This will be part of the base building. We will set up some proper defenses in this area. Hello. Hello. That was almost going to trigger on me then. Hello. Hello. They're not going to do much, are they? Do I have any... don't have any throwables. That's a shame. If I shoot something, is that going to get their attention? Not really. Intriguing. Let's unplug this for a mini. There we go. Ah, here we go. We got a peccary over there. Gotcha. Wait for him to come up. Down you go, dumbass. Gotcha. Oh, there's another one. He's got a lovely smile on him. Good boys. Look at that head dance. Alright, well this is some free food. They made that nice and easy for us. Take all of that. Take that back, thank you very much. Really couldn't have asked for much better than that, could I? Lovely. Windows, please stop. Please stop. There we go. Stabby stab. We'll collect whatever you have as well. Ooh. Yep, busted things here. Cool, cool. We're going to do some crafting and stuff as well. We're going to catch up on our recipes. We're going to do as many soups as we can. So we're going to try and cover all of that in this episode. Put that Exor Hunt in there. Just have a bit of fun with it all, Shay. Just mess around and play with it all. Something like this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to do things in the offline playthrough. I think I mentioned this before, but I've got a line of crates all above... probably about that where that blue, the bottom of the blue line is, all up here. I'll just shelved up here. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently for this playthrough. I think I'll just group a whole bunch of stuff together. Maybe just bunch 2 items at a time or something, and exotics in one crate and something, or I don't know. Mostly for expediency. Let's clear this area out. Oh, wow. Break it down. Some actual benches there. Nope. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, we didn't loot any of these, so we can also do that. Right. Just so that we got everything kind of cleared. There we go. I'll put that here for now. And the benches.
This sector
Quite.
will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility,
Thank you to everyone for the tips about the battery. Really appreciate that. I don't know how I missed that, but here we are. Charges pretty quickly too, just like everything else. Versus putting it on a PowerPoint charge, which takes for freaking ever. Craziness. Madness, I say. Okay, we're gonna get peckish soon, but we can start cooking. What is that cooking skill like? Set place hunger and thirst. Okay, so we're kicking along. I want pizza. I want pizza. We're at hearty and oven recipes. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Raw dough. Expert jibbing. You unlock an advanced knife recipe. This knife is capable of cutting up corpses with no chance of getting useless scrap. Hey, that's interesting. Like a fillet knife on the enemies. That's kind of morbid. Soups, pies, and similar foods cooked by you. Wow. Soups, pies, and things. Fast food. Damn. Okay. We got so much to catch up on. Plus, I really want to get the throwing skill leveled a bit as well, because the throwing skill is still quite low, and it takes forever to level this skill. And there's some really useful perks not too far away. Alright, well, the power's going to go out very shortly. Kind of wondering if we should, like, set the defenses first. No, let's make the base pretty inside. I think pretty is better first. Where is the bed? Bed is here. Alright, well, for starters, what I'd really like for this bed... Is this where we want the bed? Do we want the bed here? Is this where I want you? I don't really know where I want the bed. Deploy. Enhance. Come on, pop! There we go. He thinks he hears something, he thinks he sees something, but he's not quite sure. I love these security gates. They're the best. Yeah, jackass. Back to what we were doing. Crates. I think we'll have plenty of resources for crates. Why did I just suddenly turn in the wrong direction? Stop that. So, let's put down an end of bed crate. This is going to serve as kind of a holdover storage for when we want to drop stuff off that we don't immediately want to take into the field with us. So I'm thinking, you know, stuff that we don't need to carry explicitly. We can put that in there for this base episode. What else could we put in there? I guess we could put that in there too. I don't need all of this, so I'm going to put that in there too. Just to kind of lighten our load. Know what I mean? No, we'll keep that. What else? Split. I think that can go in a stash somewhere. Everything else is kind of useful. Although, what's that blunt skill like? Where are you, blunt skill? It's actually higher than I thought it was. Interesting. And our sharp skill is starting to kick up too, because we're using the sharp stuff to destroy crates and whatnot, which is also handy. Did I line that up correctly? Oh, it's out of alignment. You did a bad thing, Blondie. Shush. Whoa. You hush now. There we go. Bzz. What are we going to do next? Yeah. Let's pop this in. Why did that... That just auto-stacked. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, game? There. Take that.
Dealing with goddamn clowns over here.
Nah. Thank you. You can just sit right there, alright? Just chill. Now, I need replacements for all of this stuff, so...
Got a lot of wood.
Oh, gee, yeah, we got a lot of wood. Well, at the very least, we're going to need some big stuff here. So, let's flick over to you. Grab one of these. I wonder... Could I put shelves up along the outside here? Would that work?
I wonder sometimes, I does.
Let's have a look and see if we can put a shelf up there. Medium shelf? Nah, we'll go with a small shelf. Okie dokie, yes we can. I wish there was a way to align this properly, because you can see, as I start to go further away, it actually tilts pretty severely. I wish there was a way to level that. Like a button you could hold. I don't know if you'd hold shift. No, that doesn't do anything. Alt doesn't do anything. Control makes me crouch. If I hold right click, that does nothing. Yeah, there's no way to auto level this, which is a real pain in the keister. You just have to kind of do it by eye, which is my favorite way of doing things. Actually, with that, yeah, okay, it still works going that way. Fair enough. Let's drill it in. Now I also need a way to get up there. Hup, hup. Nope, it's not gonna let me. I see.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures.
Hush, mouthpiece.
Remain placed and wait for security.
That was lucky. So, how far can we push this? How far can we push our luck here? Let's see if we can go just a little bit further this way. Have it hang off a little bit so we utilize the space a bit more. There we go. Now, for those who aren't aware, this is an easy thing to miss. I missed this the first time I played it. It wasn't until I watched my friends play that I noticed that something was a little bit different, and I experimented. You can actually rename these crates. Should we dedicate one for wood and metal scrap? Plus metal scrap. There is a character limit here too. Now this does more than just name the crate up here. Once I tab out, the magic, it actually appears on the crate itself, which is fantastic. Really makes it easy to see what's in there at a glance. And it's a lot easier to organize stuff that way, so do try it. Yes, we will get all of the wood. Let's start with the wood first. And you. There we go. Perfect. Now metal scrap. Shouldn't have many metal scrap anywhere else. Oh, we do. Beautiful. I don't like going more than two item types per crate, just because, especially for stuff like this where wood is ubiquitous, it's freaking everywhere, man, and you collect so much of the stuff that eventually this will probably fill and we'll have to stack it up. So I'm fine with that, that's not a problem, but it does get a bit unwieldy, and you will go over the character limit if you try to stuff too much in there and reflect it on the crate, so I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Just leave 2 for. Let's craft another. Let's craft another of... We'll craft a few of these. Let's get a couple of smallies, because we'll need these. Yeah, I forgot we have plants up here. Is there anything which needs watering? Nope, we should be okay. Right, let's try the next one. Yeah, see, this is where I...
This is where I start to spit my chips.
Because you kind of have to basically line it up like this. And then just shuffle sideways. It's a real pain in the bum. There we go. Now we can do pretty much the same thing. We should be able to do this on the other side. Pop you down into the hotbar. Hop. And can just orient it that way. Now this is where it gets a bit... Can I... Oh, I can just. That's satisfying. So I'm going to call this one Textiles plus Paper. That should be fairly self-explanatory. Why textiles? Well, I mean, we have more than just cloth. Where you at? There you are. We got this stuff here, which will give us leather if we break it down. So we got more than just cloth. Textiles it is. Oh, that's a lot of paper. Holy cow. That's a lot of cloth. Holy cow. And sort it all. There we go. Sweet. So we've got... What else do we have here? We've got plastics. What can we pair? Plastics and... What makes sense to pair with plastics? One random thing of plastics there. Can also put this in there, the cafeteria trays. I know they're not technically plastic, but you break them down for plastic, so it's kind of the same thing. Plastics and pipes. All the P's. Double P's. Let's do that. Plastics and pipes. Now I should be able to put... I should be able to place another crate right next to that one. Keeping it up above this height, above ground height, should make it a bit easier if anything ever breaches the base. We don't have to worry about stuff getting broken. Having to restore everything all the time. Plus it's just out of the way.
Plastics and pipes.
Should be okay. Ooh. Thought that was going to be a broken limb there. That's hose, that's not pipes. Yeah, there's not a lot. Yet.
Plastics and pipes.
Don't have as many pipes as I thought I would. I think we need to focus on collecting those. Alright, so we've got... We don't have a lot of glass either. Interesting. Let's do the rebar next. Yep, let's go rebar and steel wire, I reckon. Rebar and steel wire. Come on. Even up. That will do. That one looks like it's... yeah, that one's slightly off level. Nope, it's going to bug me. Can't do it. Eh. That should be right. Perfect. So we've got one crate left. Close enough. So, what did we say? Rebar plus steel wire. Ire. That's a new one. Perfect. That's all tech scrap. Rebar. And steel wire. We don't have a lot of steel wire. Not yet. But we will. Don't you worry. That's going to annoy me. Sort. That's better. How about you? Sort. That's pretty sure that's already sorted. Ooh. Sort. Take that. Right. Now, we have odds and sods. This is going to be... oh, I did say the plastic should go in the plastic, shouldn't I? Let's take care of that first. Plastics and pipes. There we go. We do have cement bags. Alright, let's do one for cement bags. Do a nice small crate for cement bags. There she blows. Am I going to need another one? Yes, I absolutely am. Let the positioning begin. The positioning dance. That is off. I think. Yeah, maybe not. Actually, that's pretty close to level. Shockingly. Shockingly. Lovely. Cement. Do we want to add anything else to this? I don't know if we do. I think cement is probably good by itself. Just because we do end up getting a lot of them. Yep. We don't have a super amount at the moment, but we will get a hell of a lot more. I think... Perfect. That should be, yep. That's this one done. So what I'll do, just temporarily put you here. Put all of the cabinets in here. And then we'll have one specifically for cabinets. Make another one afterwards. So we've just got odds and sods. I'm going to make a miscellaneous for this one. Now we should have... that should fit on this shelf here. Okay, flip that around. Yep. Sweet. Right, miscellaneous, miscellaneous. Let's go. Let's take all. I'm not going to break that down just yet. Take all, and we should... dun 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 dun. So if we pop that, that, and that. Sort you. call you Misk Industrial. Glass, hose, pressure gauge. We'll probably add other stuff to that as well. Let's add... Let's do one for tech scrap. How much tech scrap do we have? We have... I think that will fill an entire small one by itself, so I think we need a large one for tech scrap. Future planning. Craft up some of this. And we'll grab one of these. I do have another one here. Another shelf. I don't know if this will be enough. Just gotta make sure I position this optimally to maximize the space. I think that's okay. Should just be able to place this. Pretty close. I think that'll do. Okay, so we're going to call this one Tech Parts. Whee! Now. Yep, I think that was the only one dedicated to Tech Parts, so I can chuck it all in there. Let's have a look here. One of you, 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 and you. You and you. There we go. Sort! Perfect. Looking much better. Grab you. And you. And that is empty now too. How awesome is that? Now we got a bit of space back. Ah, damn. Alright, what's next? Let's go with office supplies next. I think it's probably a good idea to go large with office supplies as well, because that one's going to grow, I expect. We're going to be adding stuff to that. Yeah, definitely a good idea to do that. Sweet. And we also need one of... Let's get a couple of these. I mean, we'll need a couple at the very least. Alright, now here's the tricky bit. I've got to try and position this under the bum of this thing. I think that's okay. Thank you. Now, because we are placing a large one, I don't think... You know what? I'm just going to place another one. Come on, pop. This will be tricky. Because if I get it wrong... I think I've actually been trending down a little bit. This looks like it might be, yeah. Alright, if I place it, I'm going to have to place it on this one. Because I think these ones have been slowly tilting down over time. This one needs to be a little higher. Otherwise it's just going to keep going down and down and down. Look at that. Oh, we had it perfect. There we go.
Office supplies.
Perfect. All of those. We'll fix that, don't worry. Magazine. Oh, cups. There we go. Sort. Much better. We got heaps of room for expansion here, and we will utilize that space. Don't you worry about that. Let's grab ourselves a coffee. Doing, doing, doing. Mine. Will one coffee do the job? I don't know if it will. There we go. Actually did a fairly good job, but we will be hungry very shortly. Ah, itchy eyeball. Stop it. So that's that one done. Now we've just got oils and liquids, which I will... Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Let's make another one of these. And a small one. We don't need a large one for this. Yeah, that'll do. You can go up here. Now, of course, there will be a lot more stuff that we will find. And we're going to have to not reorganize what we've got, but we will have to add more stuff. We'll have to expand. I'm not sure initially where we're going to do that. I'm not sure how I'd like to tackle that one. Maybe we could just start utilizing stuff on that blue line, maybe? Or we can think about putting them in a different... Whoa, that was loud right in my ear. Or think about putting them in a different space. But they'll need to be close enough to the bench that they can be used for auto-crafting, so... Huh. Let's grab all the oils. Dupe, 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 and dupe. Perfect. Sort. So we call this one... liquids and oils. Good enough, I think. It's like the one tip that I can give you guys that you might not already know. You've been giving me so many other fantastic tips. There's a tiny bit of a space here. I'm not going to be able to fit another one of these, I don't think. See if we can. Just out of curiosity. I don't think I will. It's actually pretty good about clipping. Won't let you clip stuff into other stuff. Not that I've been able to tell anyway. Yeah, no. I would have to elevate this. Yeah, even then it's not gonna work, is it? No, I'm just flat out gonna call that no. Although, oddly enough, you can put them on the side of the railing here, by the look. Yep, seems more than happy to let you do that. Interesting. But I think that's the end right there. I'm not going to be able to go any further. Get rid of these. Pop these in here. Right, what do we got left? Okay. No, we definitely need a big one for this. One of you, two of you, and one of you. You know what? I really need some of this too. Give. Thank you. That's better. So this should fit quite nicely in this last little space. Come on, up she daisy. Up she doodle. Ooh, just. This one I'm gonna call... Oh, I don't know. Industrial objects. These are kind of your... These technically aren't. These are technically classed as a blunt weapon, so I could actually just remove those. Huh. Yes. There we go. Now we can grab the lot. Very perfect. Oop, and we got this as well. Boop. There we go. Magazine stand. Stop it. Right, that's all of that done.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
I think we had one for anvils, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And technically these are industrial too. Put them in here for now. I expect that will probably get full very quickly. So all we've got left is adhesives, and we don't really have a spot to put it. I could probably put it up here. I don't think I can chain these onto the end of each other, which is a shame. It'd be cool if you could expand them out. I think they have to be anchored to something. I could probably do something like this. Don't want to do it right over the top, just in case we need to expand this. Probably will. Spoilers. Can I... Okay, will let me put that there. Eh. Ooh, that's right over the top. I think we should be okay. I don't have another crate. Let's get another crate. Crate me, please. Hop. Cool. Alright, so this one we're just going to put here by itself. Just like this. And this one I like to call adhesives. Adhesives. Hup. We'll pop you away. There she blows. There we go. That's all of the stuff down there. All of the items, I should say, in the center here. So now we've got this nice big open area we can do something with. We're only about 40 minutes in, too. Time for a celebratory drink. Let's get some liquids in us. What do we like for liquids? What do we have here? Oh yeah, we got ice cream and stuff. Forgot about that. One more. I guess that'll have to do. I was gonna say, do we have a placeable? We don't. I thought we had another pot here, but the pot is gone. That's okay. I can deal with that. We'll put the pot back because we will fill that up soon with stuff. I want to make some of these root beer floaters. Do I have? Yeah, I got heaps. I got heaps. Hopefully they don't break down either. Alright, perfect. These are all grown, so they'll just happily sit there on that water level. The water level won't reduce any further. We got plenty of time. Deployable beacon. Detachable penis. Bum, 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 bum. I think we'll have another coffee. Doing.
This sector will be powered down momentarily.
That's the ticket.
If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful...
Stop it. Stop it, Windows. Now, we have a whole bunch of stuff here. We have... This is all our homemaking stuff here. Chairs, cabinets. gaming machines, posters. This will make a deserted base security sector a home. And we'll worry about all of that later, but I will get some storage for this. So I think we're going to have to shuffle some stuff around first. I don't like it. I like the idea of just storing this under the stairs as it was. I think that's perfect. Sheesh, there is... We're going to have to move all of this. Let's grab a couple of these.
Shucks.
Just fill up on... Yep, that's everything, I think. Do.
I may soon need the facilities.
Oh, now you need the toilet. I think, yep, that's everything. Okay, that's full, so we should be able to stack all of this crap in here. Wow, what a fit. Perfect. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nothing in there. Brilliant. Now we... Where is that little friend? He's down there somewhere. There he is, crawling around. What you doing down there, buddy? Come this way. Now, we need a large crate. It's not going to be enough. We're probably going to need 2 large crates. Let's start with 1. Yeah, we'll do 2. There she blows. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to stack these kind of on top of each other, but I think I'll just try and maximize the space under here first. Okay, so it's happy there. We'll just try and push this all the way back. That'll do. Nice and easy. Call this one furniture. Let's chuck all of this crap in here for now. Do. Yes, okay. Sure, I was pumping iron the other day. Love that guy. Nope, just gonna put it. There we go. Right, now we're full. Now we need to put down the next one. I'm hoping I can get right on the edge here.
Oh, you little scamp.
Fine. We'll angle it out a little bit.
Getting all fancy on me.
Perfect. Yeah, level 14 construction. Damn. What is it, 20 levels? Yeah. So we're almost at Castle Doctrine. The cost of building fortifications like barricades, walls, and ramps is reduced by half. Yeah. I can get on board with that. Done. Done ski. Almost. Alright, same deal. Furniture. I make no distinction about the furniture, just it is what it is, okay? Come on, get down there. Now, I suppose I could probably put one down here for foiling cabinets, couldn't I? Yes. Foiling cabinets. Probably gonna need more storage, I reckon. More. Because we've got a lot of other filing cabinets, like up here and over here. There's quite a few here. Yeah. We've got 5. Plus more upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. More. That's alright, we can stack this up. Let's get another one. In preparation. Piece of cake. And it doesn't impede the door either, which is even better. There we go. Foiling cabinets. Cabinets. Perfect. Now we have this area in here with all of our storage. So we got ourselves some backpacks. The idea was that this would kind of be a kit out room before you move off, but really this is just additional storage. Got crafted stuff. Alright, at the moment we don't have... I think backpacks is probably going to be the biggest thing. I reckon that's probably going to expand into a fairly large thing, which needs to sit over here. Let's grab this. We'll start with that. In you go. Not quite sure where I'm going to put these gadgets. What am I going to do with these gadgets? I mean, really, they kind of need to go... I need, like, a gadgets thing. If I drop these here... They're not going to go anywhere, are they? They're just going to sit there, right? Clicking away. Clickety-clack.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures.
Oh, shut up.
Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Perfect. Let's go. Backpacks. Eh. Backpacks. Not you. I'm gonna be so happy when all of this is gone. Okay, one of each, and then autofill. There we go. Sweet. This is looking less unsightly by the minute. Backpacks. So what should we have next? I think wearables, and I think this one needs a large crate as well, because the wearables do tend to multiply. I don't know that we need that many wearables, I don't know why I collect so many. I just do. Judge me, I don't care. I'm doing the poopins now. You can judge while I poop. That is the yuckiest coffee poop I've done in a while. Oh, the smell in this place. The plants will love it. I like coffee in my coffee hole. There we go. Put my baggie there. That's right, we got other stuff up here. We'll have to redo all of this section up here. I do have plans for this. We'll turn this into like a little cooking center. We'll turn this into a little agricultural center. There'll be things. There will be things. Oh, yes. And we're getting hungry again. Do you know what? Should I label this one? Screw it. Blondie. Should be able to paint it blonde too, but we haven't got that far yet. If I grab those, can I grab? Yep, I can grab those. Get rid of all those. Where is? Nope. Okay. You still there? You are. Okay. Be patient. We'll come back for you, my little Geiger counters. Come on. There we go. That's the sweet spot, baby. Oh yeah, screw it in. Screw it in real deep. Whoa, weeables. Wearables. Why did I put the net in there? None but net. Yep, I think I'm happy-ish with that. I think the net needs its own little thing. I'm not even sure where I'd put that. That'd probably go with ammo up here, I think. Use it for the net launcher. Yeah, got all my nets and stuff up here. Alright, so that's wearables. That leaves us with... Let's grab this. So we've got construction and these. Right. Now, I think I did have something for alien objects. What do I want with this one? A large crate? I think we should go a large crate. So, let's go one of these. And one of these. And, yeah, we don't have a shelf. Let's get a shelf. Just a small one is fine. Alright, let's pop these out and we'll pop that in. Oh, look how off-center that is. Triggering. That'll do. Boop. And we'll flip that around. I don't know if that's going to be the right way. Good enough. And we'll just call this one alien stuff. Perfect. So now that we have our craftables and whatever, I think a small crate somewhere around here would probably suffice. I don't know that we need to get too fancy with that. Usually the craftable stuff we just deploy immediately, so I don't really see the need. I make a distinction of craftables, so like non-combat items. Combat items get their own place upstairs. So I think we'll put this, I guess we could put this here, couldn't we? If it lets me, that's off-center. Because of course it is. Or if I could stuff that right in... Could I stuff that down here? Oh, good. Look at that. There's no way that'd... Yeah, there's no way that'd fit around the other way. Crafted items... So we'll put all of that stuff in there. I guess technically this is... a combat item, an offensive item. I'm going to keep it here for now though. Just cause. Okay, that's this area done. Let's head upstairs. Actually, we've probably got a little bit of area down here. Let's do something with the tools. I feel like we need a crate for tools. Like a proper crate. Yeah, let's get a small one. Now, tools. I think we could probably put tools in the same room, to be honest. Probably put them... I guess we could just put them underneath the window here. This is going to be a bit of a storage room. Tools, and I define tools as utility items. Screwdrivers, hammers, torches, all that sort of stuff. Geiger counters, you name it. Get rid of these. Where are you? There we go. Got less tools than I thought we did. I thought we'd have more stuff. Okay, tool, 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 tool. There we go. Much better. Sort. I don't know about these toolboxes. I'm going to keep them just in case one of them they're used for a recipe or something, but I think we can probably safely put them under furniture, maybe. More cosmetic than anything else. I'm getting hungry there, Jack. I like the idea of using the first aid kit station things, so I think I'll keep these for now, but I think eventually we'll probably have to get storage for these two. Because they'll just... The stack sizes on some of these are a bit ridiculous. 16 bandages, but I can only hold 3 healing syringes in a stack. The fuck? Baffling. Right, what do we got down here? This stuff probably needs to go upstairs, all of the water. There's no reason for it to be down here. It's mostly used for plants. We get most of our liquids through the soups and coffee. So there's really no point for liquid itself to be down here. Just thinking, we've got the security sector upstairs as well. Yeah, we got one of these too. I could take that downstairs. Alright, let's split this stuff out, because I think that's a good idea. So what I've done in the offline playthrough, and I think I want to do the same thing here, we're going to have small crates for each of the individual ammo types, because that's the way I like it. So we have 4 individual ammo types here. 9mm, 357, 308, and buckshot. And then we'll do crafted ammo, so that's 5 crates all up. Let's do 5 crates. Burn through our plastic supplies pretty quick. Once all of the crates have been crafted, we probably won't have a huge amount of plastic. In fact, there's probably, what, 1 stack left now? Alright, let's close this. You're in my way, jackass. Why are you gonna do this to me? You too good for your home? Right there. Perfect. Alright, next one on top. Actually, I should name that one. 9mm. Whoa, what happened there? It just suddenly shifted on itself. Started twerking on me. That didn't... You saw that. That didn't place properly. Mouse moved at the last second. Take that. .357. Got a whole 9 rounds. Actually, we can... Boop, boop. Oh, that's good enough. That one can be 308. Jeez, you waste a lot of storage. I don't care. This is my base. Feck off, get your own base. Come on, up. There. And... back shot. Wrong video. whole one bullet. There we go. So now that leaves us with crafted ammo. Let's grab all of this stuff. So we need this space. And we kind of need this space too. Let's get rid of that. I think I should put this lead vest down with the wearables. I don't really think it needs to belong up here with the armor. And in fact, the armor should actually be armor somewhere else. We need a special thing for that. Wearables. A skeleton. We need a skeleton. Told you. Look at that. Now we're filling up the cabinets. Yeah. So let's see. We've got regular weapons. So we'll say guns. Let's think about this. So we've got crafted ammo, guns, crafted guns, weapons, crafted weapons. Right, that should cover everything upstairs. Oh, there's also repair items too. We'll start getting a lot more of those later on, but they should probably have their own crate. Yeah, we've got an additional one up here. That's alright, all of the crates that we crafted will be used. Don't you worry about that. Oh, steady. Good lad. Alright, so crafted ammo. So obviously that includes stuff like this. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna grab all of this stuff. That is in the way. Damn. Can I deploy this without it going nuts? I can. Let's grab that. So here we have guns. Guns, like regular guns. So we've only got 2 at the moment. We'll get more, don't you worry about that. Call that guns. Call this crafted guns. Come on. One step forward.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Took a while. Okay, we'll call this one crafted guns, which will obviously be stuff like the net launcher. We've got the vacuum, I'll pop that in there. What else do we have? We have the crossbow. I think that's about it for crafted guns. Okay, now we have... Oh, deploy. Deploy. This can be regular weapons, regular melee There we go, we hit the limit. We just made it. Regular melee weapons, which is just, actually, the pipe club is something we crafted. That's alright, we'll get back to that. Pickaxe, all of that stuff. Makeshift spear. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, there'll be more. There'll be a lot more. Then we've got crafted melee. Why is that one so far back? Or does it just look that way until you craft it? Oh, that is set back a bit further. That one must have been at a slight angle. Yep. Crafted melee. And I was going to do one for armor, but I'm not sure if I want to. I think I want to get some mannequins to dump all of this armor onto. Right? Like after we make a full set, we could do a mannequin. Put him in the target range. Or even display him on the base here somewhere. Right? What does a mannequin cost? Yeah, that's cheap-ish, I guess. Now, the question is, where should we have our armor stand? I mean, it would make sense to put it here, in the armory. God damn. Alright, Senor Skellington. Oh yeah, okay. Head armor. Blah blah blah. Full bodysuit as well. Backpack as well. Okay. Select a pose. Standing. Ponder. Wow, you can actually do a lot with this. Crossed. That is kind of funny. Fist up. Wave. Pounce. T-pose. We'll just stand this one, I think. Let's not complicate things too much. We'll give him a peccary helmet as well. Although technically, okay, we will need something for armor. Oh yeah, we got all of the low-level stuff. You're not even the first one. Let's grab these back. Let's put you and you on there. You look ridiculous, sir. Let's make another one. And my hunger looking pretty bad, actually. Let's fix that. What do we have in the way of edibles here? Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount. What should I eat? I mean, I can just eat the peas and stuff by themselves. Take these MREs. We don't need all of these. Another one. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so I've got 2 crates. I'm going to put... Let's put repair items down here. Come on. Come on, come on. Call that one gun repair kits. Or something. Probably should have been up with the gun stuff, but whatever. Gun repair kits. Dum. Yeah, light gun repair kit. There'll be heavy... I don't know if there's one for the sniper as well. I've got no idea. But all the repair kits can go there, and we will end up getting a lot of those, so... Let's go downstairs, get another armor stand for this one.
Oh.
Oh, shut up. Quiet, you. Boink. Bottoms up. Back in my day, we drank it black. Black as charcoal. Black as a moonless night. Black as your mother's heart. Boop. Do I really want to T-pose this guy? Let's give him a ponderous look. That is very bulky. More armor to come. Right, that's the armory taken care of. I think we're pretty well good here. Now, we have this whole area upstairs here to take care of. Cooking, cleaning, preparing. Oh, excuse me. I don't mind where these are. I think where these are is just fine. bort. I don't mind where the fridge is either. I think the fridge being there is perfectly fine, but we do need to organize some of this cook stuff here, so... Actually, I did create another container for bio scrap. Let's do that. Let's create one of these. And let's get some bio scrap stuff going. Alright, where are we going to put it? Where's the bio scrap going? Could probably go here, actually. I'm guessing I could just stuff that right there. Should be enough space. Just kind of deck it all out that way. And I should be able to... Oh! There we go. Right up on the... There we go. Right up on the edge. And we will call this stuff bio scrap. What do we got in there? So this is all food. So we'll grab this, which is actual bio scrap, and we'll grab all of this stuff.
God.
There we go. Let's sort that out. Oh, poo always comes first, of course. So that just leaves us with a whole bunch of other stuff here. I don't know that we really need these water bottles, to be honest. I mean, soup kind of fills that role now, so I think we can scrap these. Can always craft more if we need to later on. If there's a recipe that needs them or whatever. Where are we? Plastics. There we go. So let's have a quick look at the planning up here. Yes, I think we need some shelves up the top here for the cooking utensils and paraphernalia, so you know, like the chef's hat and all that sort of crap. Chef's apron. Increases corpse cutting speed. I keep forgetting what that does. Where is the chef's apron? I thought I had a chef's apron here somewhere. Do I not? Apparently I don't. How strange. That's alright, we can find one in our travels. But we'll need stuff like that up there. Stuff that, you know, like put knives and things up there. Pots, pans, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Let's get a couple of those things going. So, let's craft up 3 of these. And we'll get... yeah, a couple of small ones. Because we've got another one sitting right there. So we've got 3 small crates in total. Let's put... I suppose we can just kind of put this... Is that even level? That doesn't look like it's level. There we go.
This sector will be powered down momentarily.
Already?
If you have not already evacuated the facility,
Just needs to be slightly above
your top
head height.
priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Alright. Can I get up there? Probably not a good idea for me to just jump straight up there. Maybe we will... like this. Just temporarily, so I can get access to this. Alright. I'm going to try and pull this as far back on here as I can. probably be easier to do from down here, to be honest, but... yeah, it's going to be too much on an angle. Actually, no, that looks pretty good. That'll do. It's a bit skew-whiff, but we'll live. So this one I'll call cooking utensils. Let's have a look. So all really good. Oh no, we've got a couple of things. We've got a couple of things. Yep, perfect. In with all of you. Stop it. Next we go... oh. Can I get up on top of this? I can. Look at that. Now I should be able to... hopefully... yeah, I should. Look at that. Perfect. That one's a bit off as well, I just see that, but whatever. We will live. This one will be... call this non-perishables. Okay, let's grab all of this stuff. Chips, grab that as well. Grab the salt. Got a lot of salt. This may fill up this bin already. Pretty close. Alright, non-perishables plus... what else have we got here? So that's this empty. Cool. I think the rest of this is going to be agriculture. Yep, pretty certain. Alright, now how are we going to structure the agriculture space? Actually, before we do that, there was one other thing I wanted to do up here. There is a table I need to craft. Let's have a look. There it is. The chef's counter. You want to come in? Here you go, buddy. There you go, fella. Are you hungry, little fella? Let's find you some snacks. Actually, you know what? Let's buy you a snack. Here. Have some farm puffs. Okay. Pop you out, and we'll pop you in.
Hey, could you spare a bite to eat?
Here, fella.
Oh, that reminds me. I borrowed your stapler earlier.
You got my stapler. It was you.
That's... I believe he had my stapler. The co-worker. Such a funny little... I just fed you, dude. I just fed your fella. I'm gonna put this station over here. If it lets me. I believe it does. We happy? We okay? There we go. Now we need a battery for this as well. Battery, please. Why is that not under? Huzzah!
You got a snack?
How can you still be hungry? One battery. Again? Game, stop it.
Mondays, am I right?
Mondays, am I right? Okay, I can put you Right there, and this should actually fit. Oi. What did I unplug? The fridge. I unplugged the fridge, didn't I? Oh shit. No, I didn't. I think it was this one I unplugged. I think. Connected to, connected to, connect. Okay, yeah. Whew. Ooh, it had me worried. Alright, so we need another one for this guy. That means another power board, I think. We're gonna need to daisy chain a couple of power boards. Really? What's it called? Seriously? Plug strip. Of course it's a plug strip. What else would it be? This is going to upset a lot of people, I know. But I don't care. This goes to... Yep, that goes to the fridge. So, I'm going to put this to here. And we need some tech scrap. I'll show you another trick. Here's a trick I learned. This is going to go... How far can we go? Okay, it's too far. Okay, that's about the limit right there. If you have tech scrap in your inventory, you can extend. You can basically create an extension by clicking. And it will allow you to expand out from there. So you can basically chain. You can like link up stuff. This is going to go here, so that we get our power. Tripping over wires and stuff. I know that's going to upset so... Why didn't you put it up against the wall and like filter it that way and whatever, Blondie? Look, I just like annoying a lot of people, and I'm pretty good at it too. Don't get me started on the whole magazine clip thing. I think we are pretty well set up here. So we've got our chef's counter, one for butchering fish and one for preparing stuff. Now this is what I really wanted here.
Air quality bulletin.
Okay, this hasn't been upgraded. So we need 2 raw exo hearts, and we need an energy brick, and I think we've already... Whoa! Alright, yeah, we've got radiation. Radiation. We can go and shut that event off. Probably worth me doing that, because it's not like I have a lot of the iodine consumables. Ah, damn it. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to. But you're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Fine. Let's go and take care of that. I should take some iodine. Yeah, let's grab those. Is this the quickest way? I think it is. What a pain. This is one of the few events that I will take time out to clear because it's such a pain. You'll end up spending 2 to 3 iodine if you just let it go over the course of a day. You really know how to tweak my gears. Pretty sure I didn't leave anything here. Yeah. Yeah, see? Just gonna sit here and watch all the green stuff. You know, we're almost pushing an hour 30 in this playthrough. I question how much time we're gonna have left for any cosmetic stuff. We can save that for another episode too, but I had also planned to do a bit of hunting, a bit more cooking. I don't know if we're gonna get the time to do that. Plus, now we're going to deal with this. Alright, fellas, here I am. You wanted this. You You summoned me here. This is your fault. Okay, that's got those bits. Yeah, I guess I could always take that stuff back with me. Find the surface tunnel. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. And of course this guy's back. Let's make his life very, very happy. There we go. Getting the keister. Bit extra loot for us. And a little bit of hidden loot. Or buy a scrap. Whatever. Whatever. This guy doesn't respawn, I don't think. Never seen him respawn. Anyway, let's get rid of this event. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna grab this as well. Grab one of these on the way out. We are getting closer. Hey fella. What stuff can we trade with you? Just out of curiosity. So we can trade the steel cable. I called it steel wire, didn't I? For military electronics, which we can get from the Fanatics, so that's not a big deal. The optic lens we get for reinforced hose. Rebar. We can get rebar from this guy. It's interesting. Be cool to get a fire proximity suit. You shush. Do we have any respawns here? We should. Nope. Yeah, wow. Alright. Grab some pipe while we're here. Lay a bit of pipe, huh? No? There's no more? Thought there was. We could kill some more fanatics, but... we've got base building to do. Should have brought a coffee. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh boy, Scoozy. It's a work in progress, the base, don't you worry. We'll get our arcade set up, we'll get all sorts of cool stuff going. Get the posters up. Get some plants. Ah, yeah. This is the life. The half-life. Can I thermal mellet you in the skull? Yeah, you better run. What else did he drop? Nope, he's off and away. Okay.
Oh,
Not gonna follow him. Well, that was a nice little diversion. It's a cool event, not my favorite event. Just because it really does force you to go and take care of it, which I find annoying. Oh yeah, we got so much stuff. Let's start with the bio scrap. In with you, you, and you. Then we've got... No, we don't have any alien stuff. We don't have any adhesives. Wood and metal scrap? No. Here we do, actually. We've got one. Textiles and paper, we've got 0. Plastics and pipes. Rebar and wire. Cement. Miscellaneous industrial, I'm pretty sure we've got. Tech parts, we absolutely do have. And office supplies. There we go. Plus we have industrial objects. There. The rest of these are weapons. Okay, we can put you back. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Same with you. That'll do. At least we've got another pistola. There we go, and a bit of ammo. Perfect. Now, back to the redesign. Oh wow, that is off, isn't it? How did I get that so wrong? Freaking A, man. That's going to be off too, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to have to be out and away. Right there. See, that still looks off to me. Yeah, it is. It's because of this post. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever. Bonk. Bottoms up. Starting to get hungry again. Stop it. Get help. So what I'd like to do is put a little table here. I don't know if we've got one, but a coffee table would be ideal. Yeah, we don't have one. Let's go and find one. There's one right out here, if I can package it. Nice. Oh yeah. Got a desk phone sitting there as well. Right, desk phone needs to go into tech parts. Now let's go place this coffee table. Right here. It's not going to let me do it across this little beam here, I don't think. Is it? Strange. There's obviously something there it doesn't like. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, so whenever we make soups and stuff that are placeable, we're just going to place them on this table. Rather than having them sitting all over the place. Makes a lot of sense, I think. We're almost getting to the point where we can do some soups. I think I do want to get to some cooking this episode. Some proper cooking. So let's take care of the agriculture area first, and then we'll worry about that. Now, I think we're going to have to reposition our toilet. I mean, it does make a lot of sense to, I don't know, have a pooping thing where you're just kind of, no, maybe that's just a silly idea. Feels kind of weird with you sitting here, watching me poop, fella. Alright, tell you what, let's have the poopsicle right there. And because we can create a partition, here we are. Full-size portable office cubicle. I don't know what's going to be appropriate here. 3/4 height paintable office cubicle. Let's try this. I don't know if that's going to be any good, but yeah, it might get the job done. Yeah, actually, that works pretty well. Oh, look at that. It snaps the grid as well. Look at you. You fancy little thing. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, that's serviceable. Alright. Yeah. Perfect. Now, if only I'd position this a little better. This really needs to be up against the wall here, and then we could have a second one here. And we will need a second one, maybe a third. So maybe I will have to package this and replant everything or whatever. Play that by ear later on. Now, of course, we need some gardening stuff here, so I need to put down... Oh, and look at that, I can. Put that right across the screens here. Yeah, that'll do. Where is my pointer? There it is. Not going to be able to go too far back. There we go. So we'll call this one agriculture. Thank you very much. And this is where all of the seeds and fertilizer and stuff will go. Okay, that's everything. So fertilizer, seeds. Now we need one for buckets and barrels. Separate, of course. Let's grab you and grab you. Alright, so I think ultimately I would like to have like one barrel here, and then the rest we could probably just, yep, shove into storage. So let's put in... Oh, do I not have any more? Okay. I thought I had more. I do actually, I've got this one. Let's grab you. So I guess we could have one storage down here. Like this. Could probably have all the storage right here. To be honest. That one can be buckets. Sort. And then we'll have one on top for barrels. Up. Right about... Ah, it's on the... Yeah, it's getting caught on the corner there. Right there. Alright, so we need one more storage. Just for these. And that should be it. Actually, no, sorry, we've still got these. We'll need another storage for that. My bad. So let's grab... Will that be enough storage? It should be. Okay, we'll pop those back. You know what? I will get one more of the shelves. Let's burn through all of our screws. We can craft more, not a problem, but still. Okay. I say. Cool, so that one will be for barrels. We'll need to package up all of this stuff. I'm going to put one of these barrels here, just so that we've got something to draw from. Oops. Pop you right there. There we go. And I'll put the rest of them in here. Then that just leaves one more above. Up. There we go. And in this one, we shall put... Snap. It's off center, but I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah. Construction level 15. Cost of fortifications and barricades and walls and ramps is reduced by half. So this is going to be the water coolers. Let's go downstairs and grab those. I'll leave 2 out at any given time, just so we've got easy access to water, but when we need to get more, we'll dig in. We're gonna have enough room here, heaps of room. And that should open this area right out. So we'll have 1 water over here and 1 water right next to it. Oh goody. There we go. Nice. Do we have to? Do we have to do this? I'd really like to cook. I think that's everything. I think we've managed to take care of just about everything in the base. Everything seems to be upgraded now. We've got all of our storage sorted. We've got all of this. I don't want to come in here, because I don't want any portals spawning in there. Didn't want any portals up there, to be honest, but I prefer they were down here. Oh, shit. God damn it. Let's grab this. And of course we got one down here. So I think the way we'll play this is... I'm going to try and... We'll get this one to guard this area here, and I'll take care of whatever's upstairs. That's probably easiest. Right, now let's have a look at our cooking stuff, because I really want to get into the cooking stuff. So, we've got a bunch of recipes which we haven't even touched yet. All of the theoretical stuff. So, we've cooked bland pea soup. We need to discover other ingredients for this other stuff. Well, I know what the peccary skull does, but let's cook it. Split stack, just 1. Let's grab all of our gear here. Pop, and we put in the peccary skull. That will give us glue. Just wait for that to finish. So we should be able to see with the peccary skull. Yep, tells us we got glue. So what else have we got here to cook? Okay, we've got the Metrio medley. We've already cooked that one. Here we go, theoretical soup. So we need a chop, a drumstick, and a raw pest hump. We're missing the raw pest hump. Alright. Oh, and we were going to upgrade this too. Let's go do that. So I need a battery. Need a battery for that one. There we are, battery. Battery. And we need 2 raw exo hearts. 1 split stack, just 1. Should be able to... There we go, bench upgrades. Unlocked. Now we can craft the root beer floaters. Alright, let's do that. That was quick. So we have... Wait. Wait, what? Oh, I see. I thought the chopping noise was the sound of it completing. Oh, boy. Now we have root beer floaters. I don't know if these perish, so I'm just going to pop these in the fridge for now. I hope they don't. Look at that. Hunger fill, thirst fill, fatigue fill as well. Actually gives you a negative to fatigue, which is super awesome. This is grossing me out. I'm going to scrap this. Goodbye. Bye, scrap. Right, it takes a while to cook. God damn. So we're gonna have to go out and get some... Yeah, okay, they do perish. Ah, shoot. What else can we cook up here? Okay, so we need some raw carbuncles. So we're gonna need to take out some pests, some carbuncles. We do have a theoretical soup here. That's doable. Alright, so we've got some glue. We can put this down here, it doesn't really matter. We're going to scoop up all the bits of glue. There we go. So we've got 4 glue from that. That goes onto our adhesives, which was... Where the hell did I put our adhesives? Was it you? Was it you? It was. Alright, I'm gonna whack you back on there for just for now. So we need salt. We need a drumstick. So I'll grab one of those. Split stack. And a chop. Ooh, we're gonna need some water as well. That's why I left a couple out. So we need salt, drumstick, chop. Peccary goulash. Achievement unlocked. Where are you, peccary goulash? There it is. No, that's peccary goulash. Here we go. Hunger 23. Thirst 16. Not bad. So I would like to unlock that one. What else do we have? The shit soup. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that one. I don't know why you would want to craft that.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
We also need this one here. Oh, and we can do this soup here. We can actually craft this one. And sustenance soup already done. Okay, so we need a spud, wheat, and super tomato. That everything? It is. So we need a spud, super tomato, and a wheat. Not you. Split stack, just one. So we need wheat, super tomato, spud. There we go. Uncooked veggie stew. Perfect. Sort. That's another one unlocked. Oh, we also have the tomato soup, which we can do. Alright, let's do that now. Cooking utensils. Away. And then we'll grab you. Pop you there. So we needed salt and a tomato. Split stack, just one. Salt, tomato. Alright, peccary goulash is done. Pop you right there. Now, where is our container? There it is. Sold. We are feeling a bit peckish, so we might as well eat some now.
Powered down momentarily. If
Bit
you
more?
have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
There we go.
Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Pop you in the fridge. Sort all of that crap because it's looking a bit eh. Let's put you in the non-perishables. This container needs to go away. Thank you. How much of that did I put in furniture? Get out of here with you. Let's put you there. I need a coffee. Yeah, there's a couple in here. That's alright, they can go in their own spot. Boing! Oh, that's one of my soups. Let's deploy you. Pop. That leaves use one little soup here. That's tech parts. There we go. Let's put you all in there. Perfect. Probably need to expand that at some point. Or at least get rid of the other water coolers. We don't really need the water coolers. We could probably break those down. I don't think, unless they're used in a recipe at some point in the future. Actually, I'm just wondering... I'm hoping that thing doesn't zap me from down there. It shouldn't. Should it? I'll be alright, won't I? Yeah? Be alright? I should be alright. Now I'm worried. That's all of our soups cooked. The only other thing we could do is craft a few more of those containers. Let's plug you in. We'll just wait for this storm to kick off. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? I think it starts at 10 o'clock. Something like this. So I'm just going to stand here looking like an idiot with a dongle in my hand. Oh, look at that. There is an option down there, you can see it. Place to reroute ×1 tech scrap. There you go. Bottom right hand corner. This may zap me from over here. I'm hoping it doesn't. It thinks that, yeah, if I get too close, it thinks it sees something. Me, you. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job down there. Do I get credited with those kills? Oh shit. Sheesh. Alright, we got some bio scrap there. Thank God for that. You alright, fella? You want to come in? Battery. We got a few things to charge. You coming? Where are you? I'll buy you another snack.
I love coffee in my coffee hole.
I love coffee in my coffee hole. No, he doesn't seem interested. Okay, we'll stay out there. Sure. Need to repair that too. Spear's looking a bit... Give. Probably should have waited because I need to break this down. Come on, give me some food. Oh. Oh, look at that. We do have a rump, at least. Thank you. Anything else? Yep. Done. Dunsky. Alright, we got some food on us now, so we can cook up another something something. Assuming we got pots. We got 2 pots, sorry. We got 2 pots. Let's pop those around the right way. There we go. So we've got a couple of pots here. So I'm only really going to be able to cook one thing, because I've only got one of each of these. But what can I cook? Let's have a look. So I can go... I could go the theoretical soup, or I could go... Where is it? Here it is. No, the pest goulash I've already got. This one. Actually, I think that works out pretty well. Alright, let's do this. So I need the chop, the drumstick. So it was... Pretty sure it was the chop, the drumstick, and the rump. Yeah. So chop, drumstick, rump, uncooked meaty stew, And the other one that I need is... this one. So I just need canned peas and salt. I love coffee in my coffee hole. And we lost power. There we go. Back again. Put that there. Alright, so we'll let these cook up. Stop it. Bioscrap. There we go. Need to repair this. Let's do that now while I remember. Cost tech scrap to repair that damn spear. I think... where's me pens at? There we go. Still going to try and upgrade these as much as we can. Nothing urgent, not hungry. I think we could probably... what's that thirst like? Almost non-existent, okay. Probably be worth me using up the root beers. I didn't realize that they would perish, but they absolutely will. We do need to get more slushies as well. That's another thing. Could probably go and get those shortly.
This sector is under precautionary security measures.
Oh, hush.
Please remain in place and wait.
Well, I think we got a fair bit done. All of our storage is organized, our space is kind of open up and looking pretty good, so it paves the way for something interesting, something cool to happen down there. Use some furniture items and whatever. Can spruce this place up a bit. What else can I do? Yeah, there's the raw peccary sausages. We can make our own ice cream. But for that we need a milk sack, and we don't have milk sacks. We're not in that area yet. Plus we need gem sugar? Okay. I've not seen that before. I have no idea what that is. Sure. Urgh, to you too. Just wait for these to cook, and then we will head off and do a little bit of scrounging. Oh, speaking of which, nice, 2 at once. Am I going to put you right on the end there? I will. We'll put you right at the front. There we go. That's all of our pots. All of our pots are gone. Yep, we got none left. So if we wanted more, we'd have to craft them, or... why are you looking a bit banged up there, coffee table? Repair yourself. Actually, did something here take a hit as well? I thought it did. The alien did charge the peccary. But I think we're okay. Cool. I will put another one of these down though. Give me your money. There we go. Now we've got some supplies ready to go. Let's do a little bit of hunting. So, I think we need, at the very least, we need to get some slushies. Kind of weird that they don't perish, but I'm not going to question it. We've also got the base defenses here, which I didn't set up. We'll worry about that later as well. Just go on the roam. Get some... how much cash do we have? 67 buckaroos. I'll get a fair few slushies. We'll stock up. Get maybe 10. That'll be enough for 30 freeze grenades. We'll need those. They will be handy. And I realized before that Marion actually walks around this area. Marion's the guy that we met in Flat Hill with the strange armor. He's supposed to walk around in here. Hello, we haven't opened you yet, have we? This area is kind of interesting. Seems like they've got plans for this area. Actually, I'll show it to you while I'm here. Let's grab this. So, I don't know what their plan is for these worlds. It seems pretty clear to me that they're going to be a sanctuary of sorts. I don't know why this guy is. That's rather disturbing. But you've got these areas here, and... so we've got a Torii Gate area. I think this area is called the Torii Gate. But basically, this is just a really beautiful area. We could probably fish here, I guess. And you have sections like this where you've got, you know, like a PowerPoint. There's more up here. And it's just a really chill area, and I'm assuming it's designed so that you can set up a base here. So if you wanted to, you could make your main base here, and you'll still get incursion events and stuff, portal storms and whatever, but it's largely protected from a lot of the roaming mobs that you normally get. Yeah, look at this. So cool. Can I climb up this? I can. Hey, I didn't even realize that. Just occurred to me right now. Yeah, so you could have, like, I guess you could have a zip line. Oh, I see. That's going to take me down to the starting area. Very cool. Looks like there's an area up here as well. Yep. Yeah, you've got like a little fire pit down there. You've got like a nice little pond here. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be for stuff like setting up a base. Like you could use this area to kit out any way you see fit in relative safety. It's cool. It's a cool idea. I like it. And I'm assuming that's what this entire room that I just unlocked is going to be all about. All of the portals that you see there. Maybe they'll add more. I'm hoping they do. This will take us back to the start. Or close to the start. We can just jump back through. Yeah. So, hoping they expand on this. Really cool idea. There's also a crate out here, which we can only reach once we've gone down the other side here, which is still a bit of ways yet. But I'm hoping I can unlock that fairly soon, because Marion seems to sell a key. I don't know why he's not here yet. Maybe we need to advance the plot a bit more. I see you. I see you kicking around in there. Gotcha. Beat these guys up. Nice. Bit of extra XP, never hurt anyone. Did I loot this? I did. Let's go upstairs and get our slushies. Looking a bit filthy as well. Maybe I should clean that off first. That was a... Yeah, that was a throwable. Well spent. So what do I say? 10 slushies? Yeah, we can do that. There's going to be a little peccary down here. Gotcha. Sure, we'll grab a flashlight, why the hell not. Nice, now we're getting some stuff. Grab some plants as well while we're here. Slushy, slushy, slushy. Let's grab the apron. So this gives me... brings a bit of blood and other liquids. Okay. Not that we need to worry too much about that, but whatever. Right. Wish you could get these in bulk. I hope these don't run out. Oh, this is going to take a while. What do these give you? 5 and 15. Not too bad, but they have a better use. We've got plenty of food items, we don't need to worry about that. You cheeky bugger. Come on, one more. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That'll do. Alright, I heard something prowling around here. Where are you, friend? Probably be another pest here. Yep, there we go. Gotcha. Thank you. Oh, he's above us. Okay. Let's get some practice in. Oh, we haven't looted up here. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me then. Shouldn't be able to hit us from here. As long as we keep moving. There we go. Come on, up you get. Up. Good fella. Now, claim all of these if we can. A heart? Yeah, okay. I suppose. We've got enough space. Let's grab a bit more stuff while we're up here. Grab you. Anything else up here I need to grab? We haven't busted this open, so yeah, clearly we haven't been up here yet. What have you been doing with your face, Blondie? What the hell? Thought you liked to explore, jackass. I hear a carbuncle. Ooh, yeah. Where is the carbuncle? Hello? Are you sure you want to stand right there? Got him. Perfect. What happened there? The carbuncle grabbed something, or did it die? What happened? Oh, it died. Must have died. Okay. I'll take that. Nice. I'll grab all of those things, because they will be handy. There is plenty of supplies left for us to plunder here. I'm not going to bother, though. There is another pest. I hear another pest here somewhere. There it is. Oh. Gotcha. Sweet. Now we just need to go back and get some coffee. Oh, no. Really? That's alright. That's alright. Don't need to worry about too much paper. I think we're kind of good for paper now. We'll get our hands on more weapons soon. We've got a lot of stuff to craft with, though. We've got a lot of stuff to cook with. That'd be good. What else did we get? Yeah, we got items for days. That carbuncle is pretty good. There was a recipe that used the carbuncle. Maybe we'll go back and cook that up now before the end the episode. Not a bad idea. Doo-doo-doo, but our main goal of getting the slushies, this is good. I think I still need storage for those. Oh no, I do have one for throwables, don't I? What I did. Maybe not. Do I want to craft first? No. Let's put this away. Let's just put... Oh, all the slushies in there. Let's just put all of the perishable stuff in there for now. And let's have a look at this recipe. So... where are we? There it is. Oh no, the meteor medley. Okay, we already did that one. Yeah, we got some other theoretical soups that require a carbuncle, but we haven't uncovered all of the ingredients for that yet. Alright, fine. Give. Repair that. Boing. that going to be enough? Not quite. Okay, and we will be hungry shortly. There we go. Oh yeah, we've got stuff to put away. Oh man. I think I'm just going to put the plant here for now. If it will let me... Thank you. Give it a good whack. So we have... Let's get rid of all of the crap that we got here. Bioscrap. Alien stuff. No, we don't have any of that. Adhesives. We do, but I'll get to that. Wood. Yeah, we definitely have. Got wood. Textiles and paper. Yep. Plastics. Yep. We got pipe, which I think was under miscellaneous. Tech parts. No. Liquids. Liquids. There we go. Adhesives. And we do have the cooking stuff, so we'll put that there. Adhesives. We've got the torch. It'd be a good idea to get rid of the torch. Where did I put you? There. Okay. I think that's about it for this episode. I reckon that's probably about as much as we do. Let's re-kit our stuff here though. So I'm gonna definitely need those. Should I take the scrap shotgun? Oh, alright. That doesn't need to be equipped though. Let's equip that. And we'll put you there, and that means you can go in the spare slot. There we go. Now, I do need to craft one more. Perfect. Actually, while we're here, let's craft up a storm. Wait, really? Why wouldn't it let me craft more? 10 max, huh? Okay. We now have 36 slushy bomb grenades. I'm going to stack the vast majority of those here, but we're going to carry 10 around with us. It's going to be handy. I think that's going to be the episode, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know that a lot of people probably don't jive with the whole homemaking thing, but it was definitely necessary. We needed this space to be a little bit more orderly, I guess. And this will pay dividends once we finally get our hands on the upgrade to automatically teleport all of these items into their relative storage bins. Once we unlock that, it's going to be gold. But until then, we're just going to have to put stuff in manually. We'll get used to it, don't worry. Still got heaps of stuff to craft too, so for future Homemaker episodes, I'll be focused on crafting a lot of stuff. I'll be focused on... What were we missing here? How much of that steel wire did we have? Where is the coil? I think we got enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we can do this. Alright, so for the helmet here, so we just need 4 leather scrap. Backpacks. So that means just break down 2 of these. Because they give you 2 leather each. There we go. Let's make this helmet. Yeah, buddy. Sweet. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, so... textiles and paper, we'll put that in there, and tech scrap. There we are. Put this on a mannequin, and that is the episode done. One last little achievement before we sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Always love hearing from you guys. And until the next episode, stay safe, Brainiacs.